Hey, it's Mika Katana here, your favourite dark goddess. And today I'm going to tell you a story. This is a story about my first ever look into an alpha woman lifestyle party. It all started a few years ago. I met this incredible woman. She had been a professional alpha woman for a while. She'd worked on sets. She was a rubber enthusiastic with the biggest collection that I've seen to this day. And she had this pink hair, and she was such an incredible woman. She was giving me some tips and told me a bit about her lifestyle, how she was getting these men to do whatever she wanted them to do. And I just thought it was so fun and it was so appealing. After I spent an evening with her, having a cup of tea, she said to me, "I would love for you to come to a party." And I replied, "Well, what kind of party?" I was very new to this. I knew about the lifestyle, a female-led relationship, but I didn't know to this level. So I went to this party, and it was, I'm pretty sure it was in Mayfair. It was this beautiful Jordan building on a street, big white building, huge windows. And I've literally turned up in something more casual because I was just expecting a party with a few like-minded women. So already I'm thinking, what on earth is going on here? So remember, I don't know much. As I walked down the stairs, because it was to the basement, I can hear some unusual noises coming through the building of squealing, begging, grovelling, and I was surprised because I thought there would just be women at this party. And as I peeked through the window, I could see a man wearing nothing but his underwear, crawling on the floor, and I was just like, what? This is not what I expected, but I knew I was going to enjoy it. So I knocked on this door, and this woman answered the door. She was very glamorous, long blonde hair, head to toe latex, big stiletto boots. Ugh. You could just sense the power coming off of this woman, and I was instantly absorbed by her. I then walked through. I'm totally caught off guard because I was not expecting there to be this kind of environment for me to walk into. I was just expecting there to be women, but to my surprise, there was these women's property that was serving them. And she looked at me and she said, "Have you got anything else you're going to wear?" Luckily, I did have a dress in my bag. And I said, "Yes, I can wear this dress." She said, "Perfect." So I come out in this little black dress, and As I walk through to this party, there is about, I would say 4 women, maybe 5, and there are all of these, their property, I guess. Well, now I know they are their property. Crawling on the floor, begging, throwing gifts to them. It was an alpha female's dream. All the men were just beaters. It was so much fun. So I walk through the corridor, and to the end of the corridor, I find my friend. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? This room was a full medical room. This was on a very elite street. You would never have known. And as I walk through, it's a full medical room. I'm talking metal utensils, I'm talking a hospital bed, I'm talking lights, I'm talking metal tables, everything. And then if you're a bit squeamish, maybe skip past this part. But that's when I first had a go at needle play. I am a registered tattoo artist, so I do have an experience. You know, I'm hygiene registered. I know all this stuff. So we did needle play, which is basically pressing needles into the flesh. Not the flesh, let me correct myself, through the skin. And I had this instant feeling of, this is who I am. This is where I belong. Seeing them walk on the floor, being at my feet. The second room was just all latex. Latex padded walls, latex curtains, latex beds, gas masks. It was a full-on hardcore rubber room. As you know, or if you don't know, if you just came onto my page, I have a massive latex collection, and it is one of my best pleasures in life. I've actually just ordered some more latex. So as we back to the leather room, there was another, she does what I do, an alpha female. Another alpha female in there, full latex outfit, just using this property like a piece of meat. And the second room was a shibari room, so there was rope hanging everywhere, someone serving champagne. It was a true female empowerment dream, and from that moment on, I was completely sucked in, and I knew this was the way of life I wanted to live my life. And that is how I entered. There's obviously a lot of stuff that did happen that I will not be able to say on here, but it was incredible, and it was the best party, and that was my first introduction to a female alpha led domination party, and I've never looked back. So I hoped you liked listening to my stories with Mika. Let me know if you enjoyed this story, if you'd like to hear more. Bye.